Good morning and once again welcome to my YouTube channel, Pearson at Excel International Maths by Mr. Kamotho. And I want us to just talk about example 11 on page 54. On page 54, just briefly before we go to using the formula. And we are told that the first term of an arithmetic sequence, the first term of an arithmetic sequence is 8. The first term is 8, and the 20th term is 65. Find term 50. Find the 50th term. That is the question. Of course, it goes without saying that if it is an arithmetic sequence, it has to have a common difference. That is what we understood. And A, which is the first term, is going to be 8. And I want us to concentrate on the 20th term, because we said term n is given by a plus n minus 1 multiplied by the difference. The first term plus the number of d's is 1 less than that position of that term. That means term 20 is 8, which is A, plus 20 minus 1, which is 20 minus 1, the common difference. And if you substitute this, you're going to have 8 plus 20 minus 1 is 19D, which is supposed to give us 65, because the 20th term is 65. And it goes without saying that 19D is 57 because of 65 minus 8, and D itself is a 3, having divided both sides by 19. And if this is true, then we line up our D is 3, so we are supposed to get term 50. Term 50 is going to be A, which is 8, plus 50 minus 1, 49, multiplied by a D, which is a 3. And this is just calculator's work. And how do you go about it? How do you go about it? 8, or rather 49 times 3 plus 8, which is supposed to be 155. The answer is supposed to be 155, and that is term 50 for you. And from there, I want us to directly go to sum of an arithmetic sequence. Sum of arithmetic of an arithmetic sequence. Sum of arithmetic sequence. This one is very easy, very easy. And if you look at activity 6 on page 56, we are told that in this activity you will consider how Goose, there's a certain guy called Goose, added up to numbers from 1 to 100. And a good strategy is when he talked of, a good strategy is with mathematical problem is to start with a simpler version of the problem, to add up the numbers from 1 to 5, write the series. For example, okay, I want to introduce the Goose formula in this video. If you want to add, add 1 to 5. Okay, this looks easy, but if you increase up to 1 up to 10, 1 up to 20, it might not be as easy. But I want us to look at it this way. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Of course, you will get, this is 6, you'll get 15. A strategy has to be brought out so that we can adopt a formula. What if we started with 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1? It's one of the same thing. Again, this is 15. Then we can see something already coming up. What if now we have to start from 1 and then we start from 5 and add the 2? Now this is 6, this is 6, this is 6, this is 6, this is 6. And what is this? 30. But you can remember we have added the two numbers twice. We have added 1 twice, 2 twice, 3 twice, 4 twice, and 5 twice. Yet we only needed to add once. So this is 2, the sum of the first 5 numbers. 2, the sum of the first 5 numbers. So what we do is we get if you want to get the sum of the first 5 numbers, we have to have this plus this plus this plus 3 plus this divided by 2, which is going to be 30 over 2, which is going to be 15. But that is not the strategy. I want us to talk about something. And this one is going to be shown in the Gauss formula that is going to be explained in the next point. Now, Gauss was adding up an arithmetic sequence. This is called arithmetic series. Of course, when you have 4 plus 7 plus 10 plus 13, is going to be an arithmetic series. And of course, the sum of the first n terms, is denoted by this. This means sum of the first n terms of an arithmetic sequence. So adding, of course, term 1 plus term 2 plus term 3, blah blah, all the way plus term n, which to some extent can be a plus d plus a plus 2d, blah blah, plus a plus n minus 1 d. This is now what you call the arithmetic series. The sum of a sequence is called an arithmetic series. We will talk more of this in the next video. But let us be keen as we catch up with the next video. All right?